is God's protection. That is literally what she said herself on a podcast. So these lines are really rehearsed. She says she's not desperate. Okay, Teresa, you say you're not desperate just because you say it isn't true. I don't wish harm on her. I don't like people losing their jobs, but I do think you're desperate. But she says she isn't. Scheana Shay turned down the Valley. Did you guys see this? Scheana Shay is clapping back at everyone. We just talked about her feud with Lala. And to not have an overwhelming one day of Sheena, we moved the conversation on. But let's come back to this. We talked Lala yesterday and how she has some words for Lala and Lala has some words for her. But she brought Alex Baskin on. Scheana Shay is very smart, very good at the game, Sheena. Now, I don't know if you're going to win in a verbal smackdown against the rat that scurries. That Tamra, you gotta watch her. You got to watch that Tamra. She quit for three times. But Scheana Shay says she turned down the Valley for season 3. So, and she's so smart. She calls Alex Baskin executive producer, Vanderpump Rules executive producer, Real Housewives of Orange County, executive producer, The Valley. So, we wouldn't believe Sheena in a million, billion, trillion years ever that she got an offer and turned it down. Except now you have the executive producer who gives out offers sitting right in front of you. He seems to be backing you on this. Okay, well, it's true. Very smart, Sheena. I see you. So Sheena says, for anyone hoping that I would be joining the cast of The Valley, I am sorry to disappoint you this season. And for those of you who were very vocal about not wanting me to join the show, don't worry. I'm sure I will find some other way to disappoint you, so stay tuned. Why are these people in the comment section? It's no way to live. I have not signed on for season 3 of The Valley. It's not coming. According to Alex, he and his team definitely had serious conversations about Scheana being a part of the cast and made a compelling offer. They made Scheana a compelling offer. Scheana says it was a great offer. It was a great offer. And she actually went on to say that she went on to say that, she turned down the great offer, what she calls a compelling offer for season 3 of The Valley because she just wanted to go in a different direction. She says the real reason that she turns it down, she says, is there was a tweet that Scheana joining the Valley would be like that girl who graduated high school and is in college and is still going to the high school parties. Now, let me tell you something, guys. If there were money on the table, with everyone says in my DMs, if I were Paige DeSorbo, I never would have left Summer House. I agree. I don't care how miserable I was. I would hang on to the money. I just would. That's just me because this business is so fleeting that, for everybody who thinks that I have an ego and an attitude, I actually have the farthest thing from it. Everything can end any day. It's a house of cards. Really, not even for an entrepreneur, but I had another business and I was successful and I left and I sold it successfully. But even if you have a job, look at housewife. You just at any point, anyone in a job now, there's no guarantee. Most states are employment at will. So it's actually the opposite, especially in this entertainment business. It could be taken away at any time. So I would never leave a hit show. So if someone said to me, David, you are on Vanderpump Rules. If you join the Valley, you're going to be like that high school girl that just graduated but still wants to go to the party. I would say, bring it on, sign me up. Let me be that high school girl that is still going to the party. That's the real reason, Scheana. That's what made you say no. Well, she also says, Paige DeSorbo, speaking of Paige, she said that she had a huge chat with Paige, huge chat about, maybe this isn't the next right step. I want to pursue a lot of other things. And after talking to Paige and this tweet, she decided she wanted to go in a different direction. I'm not being mean to Scheana because the book sold well. I'm just saying, Paige has a great team. So does Hannah. I mean, she's on Kelly and Ryan and Kelly and Mark, and she's got a lot of brand deals and she's represented. I just hope Scheana, look, if there's real real work and you're really busy. Like I wasn't worried about Lisa Rinna. She's working. Denise, Garcelle, they're in the industry as actresses. Paige is doing great. It could work, but I don't know. I don't know. I hope it works out for Scheana. I really do. There's no shade in there. But that's why she left. This tweet in after speaking to Paige, but she did get a compelling offer, and Alex is backing it up. So she really did leave the Valley on her own and choose not to pursue it. Would we believe Scheana? And Scheana said, if I did not have Alex Baskin here, none of you would actually believe that I turned down a great offer. You are absolutely right, Scheana Shay. If you did not have Alex Baskin there, none of us in a billion years would believe that you were offered a position on the Valley and turned it down. And thank you to the tweet and thank you to Paige for helping her. Oh, she also wanted to be very clear because apparently I never heard this, but there is this suggestion out there that Lala replaced Scheana, that Lala is now on the Valley with Schwartzy hanging out because Scheana turned the job down. Well, Alex says again, that report is not true at all. He denied that Scheana was, oh, he also denied that Scheana was put on pause because Bravo was mad about her book and confirmed she never shared interest in a role. Um, that she never want that, she didn't get the Valley. There was the rumor Lisa's mad at her and the producers are mad at her because she's talking about fake scenes and revealing production secrets, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So Alex clears this up and says Sheena's not on pause. She didn't want the job. And basically, Lala did not replace Scheana. Like Lala being there has nothing to do with the fact that Scheana turned the job down. There you go. Smart decision to have Alex Baskin on the podcast, my little friend Scheana Shay. You know what we haven't talked about? Potomac. RHOP. What do you guys think of Potomac? We are one episode in. I gotta tell you guys, I didn't hate it. I liked it. I liked it. Let's see what happens. Let's calm down. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I like this episode. Slip into the comments, everybody. Let me know what you think of this episode of Potomac. You know what it is? You guys have a minute? It's like when I say Vicky Gunvalson is so self-righteous and Carl is so self-righteous and they just annoy me. And I say, I love the Salt Lake cast. They're so delusional and batshit crazy and they just believe all their hype in the best way possible. They're so entertaining. I feel Stacey Rush could get on a plane, leave Potomac, pick up her family with her husband that she's not separated from or she's still dating and move to Salt Lake because the delusion of Stacey Rush, and I don't mean this as an insult. When I say Lisa Barlow believes, I mean, listen, you gotta believe in the delusion that is you. If you are a great reality star, listen, it's the same thing with an entrepreneur. When I started this podcast, people didn't want me here. Oh, we're going to run you out of the industry now. Look where this podcast is, bigger than yours. Hi, honey. So if you're a good entrepreneur, you have to believe in yourself. You have to have tunnel vision and you have to work and you just have to believe in it and see it, that it really is. And I think to be a good reality TV star, you really just gotta just believe in the delusion of yourself, And